Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Denard Span is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Buster Posey now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. To his right, Correa. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A called strike over the outside corner. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Stepping up now, Nori Aoki. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hard hit ball to short. Cozart is there. The second for 1, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Will Myers. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Will Myers.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Joaquin Schreiber. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnik is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count and get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Joe Panik. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Center fielder number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
No problem here, one away.
Second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The batter, number 1.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gaddis has it, but he can't get it there in time. Rizzo is aboard after the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Evan Gaddis. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Kane gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Will Myers. He'll start.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder, Will Myers.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Joaquin Schreiber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way out in front. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The right fielder, number 8. Hunter
First pitch of the
Pence.
at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Marisnick. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
That softly
Alex
hit to right. Will that get
Bregman.
down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the
The
out.
right fielder, number 6.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hit sharply on the ground. Cozart has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Marisnick is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To short. Fielded by Cozart. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Zach Cozart.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gaddis corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Ready for another shot now, George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Span going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now batting, Nori Aoki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Sinking liner toward left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Schreiber.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Reddick. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the move is Pence. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Drilled on the ground to short. Kozar is there. 1 away. Standing in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Span ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. For Reddick, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And he misses again. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Hit out toward second. Altuve showing off his range. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He was a ground out victim last time up. He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bregman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.